Hey everybody, welcome to G4G here on YouTube. Today we're taking a look at DC Legends, and I just wanted to touch base with you guys, let you know where my people are at, and who I've kind of been using for PvP. Mostly because I actually have a team that's got a little bit of some synergy going on over here. Alright, so my heroes as they stand right now, this new Robin has kind of gotten jacked up for me a little bit. He's gotten kind of high. I don't know why I have him that high other than the fact that his star level came in pretty high and he just like shot past the star level quickly. So I was like, alright, I'll give him some power. He kind of hits low, and by the way, you'll see some of the gear here is not updated. That's because I'm like using him to get the dailies. But what I found out is that one with Shadow into Nitanichi Ryu the next round is pretty good. This ability hits hard, and it's got the bleed if he's invisible. Ambush, yeah. I don't find his ambush to be much to write home about. Of course, Cyborg is my one like super high character. Triangulating blast into a charge cannon, he just takes people out. Not much survives that combo. Zatana, you have to keep up to date and good because she's your healer. She's a very big anchor for teams. Broccoli Head, I really do like Broccoli Head, especially when I give him some people that he synergizes with, and that is anybody who can do an enrage, because then his hypnotic light does a pretty good job. But his level 1, I really like his level 1. It is, it's a lot of fun. It's a very good ability, and if you are running Suicide Harley, and she pulls out his level 1 or Cyborg's level 1 before he could actually have his turn, it's really, really good. But I like Broccoli. He's strong. I recently updated my Sinestro. I have pushed my non-Suicide Harley Quinn, the original Harley Quinn, up a little bit. She's kind of begun to impress me a little bit. I'm having some fun with her. I think I like Suicide Squad a little bit better, but she's good. Everybody tells me Huntress is amazing. Like, everybody keeps saying Huntress is great. I will have to take their word for it. I haven't fully experienced the glory of a high-powered Huntress yet, but enough people are saying it that I believe it. So I'm not that crazy about Catwoman. I think she doesn't hit hard. My Batman's recently gotten some love. Suicide Squad Harley's fading on me a little bit, but I do really like her. She's put in a lot of work for my team. I haven't done the Cheetah Chemo team in a long time. I do kind of miss them a little bit, but I am trying to get Cheetah up to 3 stars. Deadshot is fading on me, but he did a lot of work. And then, as you can see here, there are some people that I've just never touched. Never used that Joker. Haven't used Swamp Thing. Fuck Green Arrow. I do think Dr. Fate could be a lot of fun with the shielding and everything, but I have no real ways of getting his bios right now, so I've just kind of ignored him. But my just hardcore favorites right now are Cyborg, Zatana, Broccoli. I still think Sinestro hits like a tank. The 2 Harley Quinns, and I'm being told I should really devote some time into Huntress. So, let us take a look at the arena. Nobody's attacked me in a long time. I mean, 2 months ago up until 20 days ago. Let's see if it's... That's a little bit too high-powered for me, so I can't revenge that one. Yeah, right. 3k over me. So, in regards to PvP, for the groups that I'm in, the general consensus about PvP just goes back and forth like crazy. People will say, oh, PvP is fixed, and then the next day they are crying into their hands again, because then they'll be like, nope, PvP is fucked. I just don't... There's a lot of people on money protest for this game that are just like, I will never spend a dime on this game. They're not fixing the issues. They're not fixing PvP and the hacks, and I'm constantly fighting people too far above me, and I have to downrank just to get some wins. Yeah, see, like, there isn't anybody... Oh, wait a minute. Let's see if there's anybody... Okay, so, no, Robin is... This is actually my PvP team that I used last night and I've been happy with. Mostly because I've got him as the leader. He's the only one who's giving me leader stuff. He's in for the enrage. He likes enrages, and these two kind of heal. So he's some light support, she's heavy support. The Sinestro slot could go to original Harley. That's also kind of valid. And then you have two taunters. I like Broccoli doing the taunting instead because he gets the shield with it. Harley taunts, but, you know, she still doesn't take a hit that well. So they have a Deadshot, they have a Zatana, they have a Sinestro, and a Supergirl? That's odd. Alright, so I'm going to have Broccoli start with the taunt. This is usually a weak attack. Triangulating Blast will go for Deadshot. No real reason to heal yet. So the reason why I really like Suicide Squad Harley is because of the fact that when she does her middle ability, she has the chance to make somebody join in. And I think the chance has been pretty good lately. Like, I'm not upset with the amount of times that somebody joins in on that ability. If you can get somebody who's level 1 is really good, like Broccoli or like Cyborg. So if Cyborg hasn't even acted yet, and you get a free level 1 out of him, he could use his level 2 right in the first round and put a huge hurt on somebody before they can even blink. That's why I really like Suicide Squad Harley. Plus, if you got Broccoli on the team, Broccoli puts a random mend on somebody when he uses his level 1. You could spread mends on the team like crazy by getting free Broccoli hits. So what I'm going to try to do is enrage her off of Sinestro. So now she has no chance at healing. I don't need this heal, but I'm going to do it. And hopefully we get to see the Broccoli combo here. So, 5 strength down and 10% turn meter down on an enemy. 3 speed down if the target is enraged. She was enraged. It went away for some reason. My Zatana now has a chance to clear debuffs when she heals, which is pretty handy. Do I have my crit buff? Yeah, my hit chance is up. He still can miss occasionally, but if you've done his level 1, then his level 2 just doesn't miss that much. So, I don't really take PvP in this game seriously. I sometimes try to do it in favor of getting all the dailies. Because, I mean, if you complete all the dailies, you do get a lot of resources for it here. But with just how screwed up PvP had been, it really wasn't worth it for a long time. And you constantly were seeing very similar teams. Like, this Wonder Woman in the lower areas was very, very common. I think I'm going to take out Sinestro, and I'll bring in this Harley for this one. She's a little bit less powered than him, but not by a huge difference. But we'll get a different look at the team here. Yeah, so Deadshot goes first. So here's her taunt. She gains a taunt and 3 evasion ups. 10% chance to enrage each enemy. I rarely see the enrages. I rarely see her evasion keep her out of danger. I'm going to do double taunt. Boy, that did like nothing. Now, if I had the other Harley Quinn in there, I might have been able to get Cyborg's level 1 through Suicide Harley, and then might have been able to just rip. See, yeah, that's what's so risky about having that Harley taunt. She gets clobbered. Of course, I don't get the mend on her. Who am I going to go for? No sense getting the weak guy. He's almost dead. So I haven't noticed it that much recently, but a couple weeks ago, even in PvE, I always felt like the person who was in the upper middle of the screen, like where my Cyborg is, I felt like that position was picked on tremendously. It just felt like every fight that I was getting into, a good 60 to 70% of the attacks from the AI was going to that top slot. Yesterday, it didn't seem to be the case, but what seemed to be the case was pick on Zatana night. Like, I was doing some missions and everything, and it just seemed like the AI wanted to pick on Zatana. It was like the AI was going, oh, you have a healer? Fuck that healer. We are going to take out that healer and ruin your day. Oops, I might not be buffed. Oh, I was. Good. So yeah, there's some of what I like to do in PvP now. Again, I'm not going to say this is high-level stuff or this is where I was in MAA or anything like that. But, you know, they get the dailies done for me, which is pretty cool. I mean, 100 of those so that you can spend the PvP currencies in the shop. That's always good for me. In the shop right now, we have 50,000 gems for $100. Go kill yourself. A villainy pack. Use essence gems to collect 25 to 50 hero fragments of either Joker, Bane, or Deathstroke. Guarantees at least 25 hero fragments. So this might not be too bad, because then I could get him. Or the other well, yeah. So if I got at least 25 and it went to Joker, that'd be cool. New character. Bane, you know, I have Bane already, but it would be enough for him to ding another level. And Deathstroke is way out of reach. Batgirl, a lot of people are asking if Batgirl is worth it. I haven't heard a consensus yet. I think some people are saying she's decent, but maybe not like the best thing in the world. And cool, I'm up above 380, so time to buy an arena pack. Out of these people, anything in the rare category would be cool. Huntress would be cool up here. We'll see. We'll see what we get. I don't have anybody in there that I'm like, ooh, I want. Well, Alright, 10 chemos. Fucking common core shit. And that's what we got going on for the rest over here. Let me see what that did to my chemo. Yeah, I'm 30 away. That's not exactly who I'm farming for right now. I guess who I'm really farming for is Cheetah, because she's getting close to going up to 3 stars. I guess I will turn on the Huntress farming, because she's down at 2 stars and 25 and everybody speaks highly of her. And that's kind of about it. My Sinestro recently dinged. My Zatana recently dinged. That Harley Quinn recently dinged. That Batman recently dinged. Bane dinged a while back. I could go for Green Arrow, but I think he's shit. I don't know that he's worth spending my speed things on. So, there you go, guys. That's how things are going for me right now in DC Comics. Almost up to level 49. And you've seen some of my favorite heroes who I'm bringing into PvP. This hero challenge was tough. I mean, that's the level 1, and I still only 2 started because somebody got taken out. But let me know what you guys are working on lately, and if you've got some really good things you can point out about on Huntress, like, oh yes, you need to get Huntress to level 3, and you need to use this ability. Let me know what you think about her. Tell me what's so good about Huntress and why I should focus on her. Thanks, everybody. Have a good one.